Good morning, everybody. It is 4:45 in the morning. A little early. But I woke up and I went outside and there was stars. It just looked incredible out there tonight. Man, this morning, I should say. Got my first cup of coffee. But I listened to this cool song I haven't heard in a long time from Boston. It's called Foreplay. And then the next part of it is, it's been such a long time. And if it's been a while since you've heard this song, it's so kick-ass, you gotta listen to it. It's really something special. And it's just it's like amazing, like how all these songs, even from, decades ago, man, how they just seem to like be tailor-made for you. It's almost like the universe is working for you. I don't know, it's really weird, but the song, it's about breaking free from routines and obligations and leaving behind the things that hold you down, and it's about chasing things that are more authentic. You're ready to move forward. And I think that music is one of those things that's really motivating, isn't it? It's just kind of crazy, the kinds of energy that can be produced by listening to these songs. And, these artists that produce these songs and present these messages, there's really something special going on there, isn't it? And it's like we get caught up in all the stuff that we're doing every day, and sometimes it just seems like you're not really going anywhere, and it's not really amounting to much. And I don't know, it's like you're looking for, like you said, you're looking for something a little more authentic. Where do you find that authenticity? Where does it come from? Where is it hiding? It's inside of us, inside of each one of us, inside of you. It's inside of me, that authenticity. And it's waiting to be released. It's waiting to get out. But we suppress it with all of these stories that we tell ourselves, about our life and about other people and about what's possible and what's not possible, the limitations of the universe, my limitations, your limitations, and our history. We look at our history and we say, oh, it's not possible because look what has happened over here. And then your authenticity is like trapped in this place in your head, and it's just like it's trying to be like, hey, remember me? Let me out. I want to come out. I want to come out. I want to show you something. I want to show you something special. I just want you to let me out. Set me free. That's why I like dancing outside under the stars. Sometimes I just go out there and I'll go for a couple of hours all by myself. And I just throw on my best jams and I dance. And just like before I was doing it, even though my back was killing me, I just couldn't stop myself. And because that part of me, that authentic part of me is like, I don't care about the pain. I don't care about the pain. I don't care about the pain in your back. I don't care about the pain in your heart. I don't care about the pain in your head. I just want to be free, man. I just want to go crazy. I just want you to get on that motorcycle and I want you to crack that throttle, man. I just want you to go faster than you've ever gone before. I want you to smell that fresh country air. I want you to feel the cool air. I want you to feel all that wind on your face. I want you to be excited about your life, about your potential, because you've got so much. But we say to ourselves, we look at this story or we're weaving, right? And we say, I don't really think I've got all that much potential. If I did, my life would look different. And so you have this voice whispering to you, maybe shouting to you, depending on where you're at in your awakening. And it could be screaming at you, it could be pounding on you, and just like it's telling you that you're not your story unless you choose to be. You don't have to identify with the story as it's been told so far. You can change that story. You can write a new chapter. And maybe you can't change the past. It doesn't look like you can. But you can learn from it, you know? You can learn from the past. You can look at it and learn from it. The danger is looking at the past and then dwelling there. If it leaves you feeling hopeless and helpless or powerless, then that's a problem. But if you can get to a place where you can look at your past and say, oh, I'm not going to do that again, or I'm not making that turn again, or I don't know what to look out for now, then your past is something useful. Help you find that authentic part of yourself. Help release that part of you that really just wants to go crazy. You know, in the beginning, last year, a lot of you are familiar with this process of healing that I've been going through and making these videos and putting my thoughts out there publicly. That wasn't easy to do in the beginning. It was kind of hard and embarrassing. And I took a lot of videos down. Most of them are gone, because during the different stages of healing, I felt like, I was quickly moving out of certain mindsets, that were more accusatory and less internalizing. And then as time goes by, I would start doing more internalizing as opposed to accusatory thinking. And so then I felt like all the other videos should be taken down. And I wish I would have left them up, because I think it's important. It would have been nice to see the transition. But I do think that it's a process to bring out this authentic part of you. But creating these videos, it forced me to get comfortable with something that was kind of uncomfortable. And as time goes by, it was healing. And now I really enjoy it. And the best part of it is that, people contact me and tell me that they enjoy it too, and that it helps them. And I'm just really excited about that. There's a part of me that feels like that's really authentic, that I can be vulnerable publicly and other people respond to it. Does everyone respond to it? No. But some do. And it's a good feeling to know that somewhere, other people's lives, their day is made better just by me sharing what's happening to me. I think that's pretty damn cool. And so I like this part of me, this authentic part of me that is spreading its wings, and feeling strong and feeling adventurous and feeling powerful. And my hope is that people, there go the lights. Let me go put this back. My hope is that people will draw inspiration from this and recognize and sense that there's a part of them inside also that's screaming to get out, you know? And what could be the catalyst for your authenticity to break free? Man, are you an amazing artist? You know? Are you really good at drawing? Are you really good at painting? Are you a great storyteller? Can you write? Write a book. Write a poem. You know, what are you good at? Are you a healer? You know, do you have a very strong and emotional side that is sympathetic, and are you able to help people? Are you able to offer good advice? There's just so many different ways. And you know, the thing is that if you could look at these things as things you might do for yourself, but I think that there's an aspect of it that I want you to consider is by putting it public, you're helping other people, even if it's just a drawing or a painting or something that you did for yourself. People go to museums and they stand in front of these works of art and they can get lost in them for long minutes. It causes them to think. And there's just something about our creativity. When we share it, there's a kind of power that is released when that happens. And that's our authenticity there, right? That's that willingness, that to be vulnerable, to be open, to take that chance, to move past the fear of being embarrassed or not doing it right. If you notice, when my videos, man, I just press record and I go. And whatever happens, happens. I don't edit. I don't do anything. In fact, it's one of the things that I dislike the most whenever I watch other people's content is I hate heavily edited material. I just want to see it as it is. I don't like rehearsed. I like authenticity. I like the authentic aspect of how the mind works. And if you stutter, if you pause, if there's silence, if you repeat a word, or who cares? It's real. If you get lost in thought, if you forget, who cares? Why do we have to put on this front that we're something other than what we really are? Which is, one, that we're not perfect. So you just put perfection out the door. And that's one of the aspects why I don't like watching TV. It's just all scripted. It's all heavily choreographed. It's just not real. I don't like it. And I don't think your authentic self likes it either. And it wants to come out. I don't know. What are the things that light you up, man? Maybe you play a musical instrument, or maybe you got this violin that's up on the top of your cabinet in your kitchen from the first grade and you haven't played it in 40 years. Or you got this guitar locked away somewhere in a case that you haven't touched, man. Pull that sucker out. Get cracking on that again. Maybe you've got an old keyboard or piano or synthesizer hanging around. Pull that thing out. Do something. Learn how to make soap. The other day I went and I didn't have to make soap, but I made 3 different portions of 3 different types of soap, and it was feeling it, you know, just getting creative. And I really enjoyed myself, and I didn't have to do it. I did it because I wanted to. And it felt good. And you know what? Today, I don't think I'm going to work at all. I think I'm just going to take the day off and sit here in the store and listen to music and enjoy myself and not even do anything unless I want to. I'll make myself another cup of coffee. Maybe I'll go to Starbucks and have a cup of coffee or something and just enjoy myself. Hey guys, it's magical this life is magical if you want it to be, if you're open to it. There are aspects of it that are just waiting for you, that want you to experience it. There's an energy, a force. There is a desire on the part of God. If you identify that power as God, if you identify it as the universe or source, whatever it is, that power wants something for you, and it's to be free. It's to explore. It's to be creative, to be happy. And if you're unhappy, to do something to move yourself in a better direction. It doesn't have to be what it is if it's not good. It's up to us. Our attitude, right? It's how we see the world. It's how we see things, right? Is your glass half empty or is it half full? You know, how do you look at your mistakes? It's the label we give, right? Events in our life that didn't work out so well, we either call them mistakes or blunders or screw-ups, whatever. You know, how do we see those things? You know, are they limiting us? You know, do we look at them and say we're failures and so why even try? Or do we look at them and say, well, I guess I won't do that again? You know, okay, I know what to look out for now. And our attitude is really going to tell the story. It's going to be the deciding factor. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, well, that sounds really cool and nice and everything, but last week my brother died, or my mom died, or my mom is sick with cancer, and I'm sick with cancer, or I'm dying. And I get it. And trust me, I do. I understand. I really do. I know what it's like to lose somebody that means the world to you. And as a result, you start to lose yourself. And you start to die inside. And there's a real danger of that happening with the things in our life that seem to be sprung upon us, these unwanted events. But tomorrow's going to come regardless of these things. And I would just say, if I could say anything, to try to be sensitive to people who are going through it, is that sometimes there is no escape from these things for sure. And we have to sit with it. And that's why the company you keep is so important. Or somebody can hold you while you're going through that difficult time. And sometimes you don't have someone to hold you. You have to hold yourself. And that's not easy. It's not easy in any case. But I tell you that tomorrow's coming regardless of how you feel about it. The sun will rise no matter what your attitude is. And the choice is ours. We can either wallow in misery, self-pity, anger, resentment, fear, or we can say, yeah, this sucks, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let this thing take control of my mind, my heart, my soul, my vision for myself, my vision for the future. And even though these things are happening, I'm going to do something today to counteract that energy. I'm going to do something, even though it's going to be hard. I'll draw that picture I'll sing that song, I'll dance to that music, and I might cry while I'm doing it. I might fall apart afterwards. It's okay. And when you feel strong again, get up and do it anyway. Try again, because that's really what matters. It's like, it's not that you fall, because we all fall, but do you get back up and do you keep moving forward? I know this is hard. I know it's hard, because you think, I've been doing that for all of these days, all of these weeks, all of these months, all of these years. And when am I going to get what I want? When am I going to have this peace of mind? And all I can say to you is that you can have it at any time you want. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it is possible. You can have it. A lot of people think that, oh, it's something that you have to just change your mindset and then boom, everything is great. No, it's not like that. That peace of mind in the beginning might only occupy 8% of your day. But with practice and with determination, it turns into 17% of your day. And then maybe a month later, it's 25% of your day. 6 months later, it's 67% of your day. A year, you got pretty close to 90% of your day is yours, and not a memory or a person that decided you weren't worth it. Because you are worth it, but only if you believe it. It's really up to you. And again, I am saying, I understand. It's not a magical thing that happens overnight, but it's a fight that you take on daily. And every day that you do that, you're going to gain ground on the previous day. And so your next day is going to be a better fight. You decide. You know, somebody told me something one time. They said, like, you know, if you keep doing what you're doing right now in 5 years, where are you going to be? And it's pretty easy, right? And he's like, look, if you want drastic change in your life, you have to change drastically. That's it. It's simple. You have to decide. You have to decide. The decision to move forward and to reclaim yourself, you can make that decision at any moment. That doesn't mean that 100% of your 24 hours is going to be bliss and happiness and contentment and productivity. In the beginning, it won't. And it will feel awkward and mechanical. And you just have to know that and say, I believe it will get better. And you keep trying. And it will start getting better. But again, it's all mindset. It's what's happening up here. It's a fight, you guys. It's a fight. It's not easy. Now, some people make it look easy, but that's because they've been in the fight a long time. But it's not easy. And then even for a seasoned fighter, there are times in your life where it gets hard. Things happen. You lose people you love and it knocks you down. And you lose your balance and you stumble. You're so shook and you don't even know what happened. And it might take you time to get your bearings, to get your sea legs. And you feel like you're just starting to walk all over again. And that's okay. And It has to be that way. Here we go again. Ooh, it's 5:11. Some of you are probably just getting up. I'm glad we had our little talk. Guys, do something good for yourself today. I hope you do. Even if it's just one thing. Throw on a really kick-ass song, man. It's going to make you get up and move your body. Move some of that energy around. You know? I hope your day is going to go well. I hope it's starting good. Mine is. It's a good day. And I'm really looking forward to the next time we get an opportunity to share our thoughts and ideas. I love you. Bye.